Hi guys, I go by the name of Ohani the Dream, but yes, you can call me with. What are we talking about today? So today we shall be talking about zips. Yes, ZIP or ZIP, whatever it is to you. Zip or the zip as we all know it today is a very interesting invention in fashion. Starting with the history, in the 1800s, Whitcomb Judson was the person who first invented a zip. But it wasn't the zip as we know it to be today. It was more sophisticated and more difficult. It was more like just a fastener or a locker. It wasn't really a zip. Although they tried to push that product, even using the Rolling Stones in entertainment and all to, promote it, to popularize it, but it still didn't sit well. Going forward, Gideon Sonbach, who unfortunately at this time in the 1900s just lost his wife, so he put all his energy into remaking Whitcomb Judson's invention of the zip. Now he rebranded what at that time was the zip, and he made what we know today as the zip. But now the fact that Gideon Sonbach did a new version of the zip, it still wasn't called the zip. BF Goodrich was the person who named the zip or zipper. And it wasn't even on clothes yet, it was still on boots. So they were making a fashion collection for boots with zippers, and that was what it was called, the zipper boots. The name zip is an onomatopoeic word, or an example of a word called onomatopoeia, which are words gotten from sounds. So as we know it now, the name zip comes from the sound zip, you get. The superhero of the zip story to me is a man called Tadao Yoshida. Tadao Yoshida is a Japanese entrepreneur who did business in America and Japan, mostly fashion production business. So Tadao Yoshida at that point in time noticed that the zips were very, very difficult and expensive to get. So he thought about, making zips more available for every other person to get. And the reason why Tadao Yoshida could come up with this idea was because he built his business model around people. His idea of business is for the people. It's not just making money. I mean, this is what sustainability is talking about. As much as we want to make money, we need to understand that whatever invention or whatever production we are trying to push to the market has people-centric views, the environmental views. We must have looked at the economical advantage to the society that we are trying to provide these things for. And this was exactly what Tadao Yoshida did at the time. Now, going further, I won't lie and say the zip is not part of the sustainability issues in fashion because of its IWF, which is the industrial water footprint, created by making zips. As we may know by now, fashion production mostly is done in the third world countries. And these are the places where we witness a lot of loss of water or pollution of water. And honestly, it's not even about the poor versus the rich. It's about everybody thinking about everybody so that we can all move forward. Now imagine a child having to drink a polluted water or a contaminated water just because the jeans you are putting on now was made with that water, or some particles of fabrics or plastic had to enter the water, and that's what somebody is going to drink. So this is what sustainability is talking about, how we can do better, how we can be conscious about our productions and our manufacturing. So to end this talk, I would like to say, as a creator or as an inventor in the fashion space or whatever space you're in, you need to do exactly what Tadao Yoshida did, which is putting the people first. I go by the name of Ohani the Dream. Please follow for more sustainability talks, more fashion talks, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.
Ciao.